empezar. Entonces, estamos aquí grabando la clase del día de hoy correspondiente al nivel avanzado. Y quiero realmente agradecerle el hecho de que usted haya sido tan responsable de subir sus tareas y todo lo demás. Aquí nosotros vimos anteriormente, Yovaldy, el uso de should, would, ¿verdad? Que son los verbos modales. Ya usted subió su tarea. Yo entonces le daré el visto bueno, porque no la he visto todavía. No le puedo decir una cosa por otra, porque he estado subiendo muchos videos y arreglando muchas cosas. Entonces, no vamos a olvidar aquello yo le voy a decir, por ejemplo, si tenemos que hacer algunas oraciones o algo. Si está bien, no tenemos que darle más vuelta, pero es bueno que no nos olvidemos de las tareas anteriores. Por ejemplo, en esta lección, que no es la de transición ya, vemos y vamos a dar un repaso de lo que son el pasado simple y el pasado continuo, past simple and past continuous. Usted sabe, sin tener que decirle, que si un verbo...
Disculpe, no sé si usted está aprendiendo algo, pero aún todavía está viendo la página.
Ah, sí, entiendo, sí, tienes razón. Esto me está a mí... A veces uno está como desubicado, perdón. Tengo que compartir, tengo que permitir aquí, no sé, todas estas cosas técnicas son uno a. Ok, ahora sí. Entonces vamos a compartir la pantalla completa. Chévere, vamos a compartir la pantalla completa. Y aquí vemos esta lección que tiene que ver con el pasado simple, simple past y también past continuous. When you see, for example, past simple, vemos acciones completadas, acciones que ya ocurrieron, acciones que podemos decir yo hice, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, con los verbos irregulares, irregular verbs. For example, if you use go, in this case we are using go, right? Do you see? Go is in past tense, right?
Yes.
Alrighty. So when you use go, you see here, you conjugate the verb go in simple past tense, and it is went. I went to the park, right? That's a simple action. Yovaldy, I would like you to please, for these examples, I would like you to practice at least 3 to 5 examples yourself. For example, when you have an irregular verb, for example, that's an irregular one. You can research this on ChatGPT or Gemini or any other thing, or even from the bottom of your heart, right, or your mind. You can check what are the verbs that you need to use. For example, this is irregular because it changes totally. Go in present tense goes to went, right? So that means it's totally irregular. So I went to the park. I went to the park, right? So I would like you to do like 3 examples of this one, and you can switch these pronouns, for example, to he, she, or we, or any other. So 3 of these ones, please. And this is gonna be recorded. I think this is not gonna fail because it's being, we're testing this for the first time, so that's why sometimes it's difficult to say that everything is going to be recorded, but I think it's going to be recorded. Now, she studied. This one is, what do you think is this one? This verb. Is it regular?
It's regular.
Is what?
Regular.
Regular, right? All right, very good. I'm sorry, there is a lot of noise. I know that you cannot hear it, or you can, maybe. But basically, she studied, right? She studied, that it's a regular verb because it doesn't change. The root doesn't change, right? So the root of the verb is when you say to study, study. Yes, this you is not you anymore. So the sound is when you pronounce the verb, right? Like study, right? But when you say, for example, student, you can say it both ways. You can say it stew or student. Exactly, but it is for student, right? It's not a verb. It's like an adjective, right? So in this case, when you conjugate the verb and you put it in past, simple past tense, you say studied all night. She studied all night. Some people says all night long, but it's also permitted or allowed to say she studied all night. All right, so for this one, I would like you to do like three regular, right? Three regular, 3 to 5. You can do 3 to 5. All right, so
different verbs.
yeah, using different verbs, and also the main thing I would like you to pay attention to is the pronoun at the beginning, and also the first verb, right? The pronoun, this one and this one, you can switch this to we, she, he, etc., and this one also you can switch it to another one like I, you, and this first verb, the one that has the power in the sentence, you can change it to another similar one. For example, irregular to, for example, this is irregular, you can say switch to another irregular, and this one is for a regular one, right? So don't forget 3 to 5, or as many as you want, right? Okay, and let's continue with the past continuous. Acciones en progreso en el pasado. All right, so the past continuous is something that continues. You know, the name of it is self-explanatory. This is self-explanatory. Plus past continuous. All right, self-explanatory quiere decir que se explica por sí solo, right? And it says here, I was reading when he called. I was reading when he called. I was reading when he called, right? So this is very tricky sometimes, because for you to say, for example, I was reading when he called. In order for you to determine what is the tense, you have to pay attention to this here, right? This one and this one. This one has to be in simple past, right? And this one has to be in gerund. Ing at the end, and then you explain what happened when you were doing this, right? I was reading when he called, right? So I would like you to give me just, this is going to be like a parameter. I will ask you to just give me 3 sentences for this and for all this. No, don't do 5, do 3, because it's a lot of sentences, and I wouldn't like you to write too much. And I know that you manage this, okay? So you manage this, so not to worry. It's just to go over, to brush upon. Es solamente para darle un vistazo, right? All right. So they were playing soccer at 5 p.m. They were playing. All right. So those actions are in progress in the past, but they ended, right? Past continuous, it was in progress, but it ended in the past. So that's what it means, past continuous. So pay attention to that. Past continuous means past continuous. So it was continuous in the past, but it ended. It doesn't continue to the present. It just stays in the past. Right? So they were playing soccer when, I'm sorry, not when, at 5 p.m. They were playing soccer at 5 p.m. Alrighty, so 3 of these ones are good to go. So, sequence words. Okay, this is very important, Yovaldy, in regards to the sequence words. Sequence words means that they are allow you to, do a sequence, right? First, then after that, finally, meanwhile. All right. Do you think that you can make sentences using this one, like one after the other? Can you try your best? For example, when you do this, you can say, first, I I woke up in the morning. Then I brushed my teeth. After that,
After that,
what?
I have breakfast. Or
Exactly.
I get dressed.
Okay, but let's
Or
let's yeah, let's switch this.
I take a shower.
Exactly. That's right. That's right. And meanwhile, I took a shower. Meanwhile, my kids were dressing themselves. For example, you can say, I was taking a shower when my um, meanwhile, my kids were dressing themselves. It could be, but also then finally we all went out to school or to we were to our went out. We all of us finally all of us went out, went to school, I went to my job, the kids went to their school. All right, so all of that. And all right, so this is sequence words. Those words are going to help you explain something. So if you memorize these ones, it's going to help you a lot. Okay? You got it?
Yes.
All right, very good. So I will just ask you to do two things with this. For example, first, I started my class. I then I was let's say for example
Pass
first.
the list for
Exactly. Yes, pass the list. After that, I was asking them to present their homework. I was correcting homeworks. Meanwhile, mm, meanwhile what? Meanwhile, um, I was also what? I don't know. What can you do if you're passing the list? But meanwhile, I was also putting an exercise on the blackboard. And finally, everybody went home. For example, you can do a sequence like that, but don't worry. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? It doesn't have to be the last of the world, but you just create two sequences, all right? And core vocabulary. This is core vocabulary. It's like a vocabulary that's going to be very strong for the lesson in this case. So adventure, right? Keep in mind that all the endings with this, every ending that is with ture, right? Ture is sure, adventure, sure, exactly, adventure. Yeah, signature, right? So a lot of words, nature, like naturaleza, nature. All right, so journey. This one, although it has a Jour, is journey, right? Journey. And we also have memory. Sometimes these, when you pronounce it, this O doesn't sound, and you say memory. It's
memory.
exactly no. It's not like an O. It's
Oh,
like an E. For example, when you say memory, it's not more like memory, 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 memory. Exactly. It's not an O. It's like memory. It's like the schwa. The O is the schwa. The one that doesn't have an equivalent in Spanish is memory. All right. Very good. Very good. So that a memory is not memoria. So this is a false cognate. False cognate means falso amigo. Esto es un falso amigo porque when you read it, you're gonna, okay, memoria. All right, memoria. No, it's not memory. It's recuerdo. All right, I have great memories of talking to you. I have great memories of teaching you when I was teaching you, and now you are in the United States and you're teaching and you have a PhD and you are in Philadelphia. So I have great memories, Yovaldy, when I was teaching you. All right. So basically, that is the word recuerdo, right? Experience is the same. For example, what is the difference
¿Eh?
between
Yo le pregunto, no le
okay, what is the difference between experience and expertise? What do you think is the difference?
expertise.
Exactly. If I say, for example, I can help you based on my experience, I can help you based on my expertise.
Okay.
Have you heard that word expertise?
Yes, but
You don't know the meaning of it, right? You don't know exactly what it means. It's in the same expertise. I have a lot of expertise. All right. So when you say experience is experiencia. So that's related to your past, right? You have experience, but expertise is related to your skills. It's like, yeah, you have great skills and you can help based on those skills towards the future. Experience is towards the past. Like, yeah, I have a lot of experience doing that, but I have a lot of expertise in order to help you resolve that problem. So expertise has to do with future, present, future, and experience has to do with present, past, right? So keep that in mind. Experience, past, expertise, what you can do in the future, something that you can do, something that is related to your skills, right? So you have a great skills because you have great experience. So you have great expertise because you have experience studying that particular area, right? So with that in mind, we are going to continue with this one. This word is not even, it's event. Yeah, this
event.
exactly. The T is going to tell you, all right. So it has the it has the power in the final syllable. For example, it is stressed here, event. Now, when you say even, you mean that, for example, I'm even. It's like I'm still doing this. I'm doing this. I'm even doing this, or even though, aunque, that has to be accentuated in the first syllable. Even it's like aún. I haven't done that even. It's like aún, but still, I still haven't done that. Is the same as even, right? But um, that's the use of still, even, and yet, right? Yet could mean at some point could mean ya, but it's yet aún. So that's different. I'm not gonna teach you about it. So this one is event. Is accentuated in the last syllable. Accentuated here. Event. Right?
Event.
Exactly. So celebrate. So we have celebrate. It doesn't have a lot to add up because we understand exactly what celebrate means, right? And we have also have enjoy. Enjoy. We're going to enjoy this party, this class. We're going to enjoy it. Okay. Exciting. Exciting is not excitante. So that's not the same because in Spanish, excitante means another thing. It's not exactly the same, right? So exciting is something else. It's emocionante. All right, this is an exciting class. This is it's very exciting to know a lot of people here in this room. This classroom is awesome because I have a great um, amount of people that are uh, being taught. They are being taught. So that means ellos están siendo enseñados. All right, so we go to fun. This is very fun. Pay attention here. This is fun, right? But this is fun, funny, right? Divertido, funny, gracioso, fun, divertido. But let me tell you something. This here, let me see. This here is is the background is just taking my face out. So this here is phone, phone. It's not fun. This one is fun, right? This, keep in mind, and this is going to be a rule, when you see a U between two consonants, most likely the sound is like a little o. It's like right? Fun. It's very fun. But this particular one is phone. Phone. I need my phone, please. Can you give me my phone? I'll lend it to you in order to call someone, but you haven't returned it. Please return my phone. I need my phone. I need to make a call. All right? So this is the sound of it. It's fun, and the cell phone is cell phone. All right? Yesterday. Keep in mind that when a word starts with a Y, it's not it's not yesterday. No, never say yesterday. Yes, that's correct. Say yesterday. Say you. You are my friend. Is, for example, if you want yogurt, you say yogurt. I want some yogurt. Right? All right, so we are going to continue with last night, which is anoche. Right? No hay una palabra sola para decir anoche, sino last night, la última noche, last night, anoche. All right, so we have last week, right? Last week we have suddenly. Remember that we were talking about this one? All right, so suddenly I woke up. I heard a noise. Escuché un ruido. I heard a noise and suddenly I woke up. So it suddenly, that memory suddenly came to me. Ese recuerdo de repente vino a mí. When I heard that song, that memory suddenly came to me. All right. Remember that there's also another phrase that is called all. Sorry, all of a sudden. All of a sudden. All of a sudden. All of a sudden, it came to me. También significa lo mismo, de repente. All of a sudden. Sorry, I am a little bit affected in my throat. All right, so we're going to while. Keep in mind that while is not only mientras, right? While is not only the word mientras. While is also rato. Rato. Is also rato, pero ahí no lo significa, right? Okay, I will talk to you in a while. Hablo contigo en un rato. I'll talk to you in a while. Okay, pero también mientras, while I was talking to you, she came in. Ella entró. Mientras yo estaba hablando contigo, ella entró. So she came in while I was talking to you, right? During. I know that you know that word, right? You know it. During, you use it, right? Okay, very so kind of, right? More or less. Finally. This A doesn't sound that much. The same as the word that I mentioned before. This A is like in family, finally. All right, so we're going to go to this one. I would like to hear you then the word, this one. How do you make this sound?
First.
Very good. It's the same sound of when you say, for example, when you say third, right? Third, first. And when you say, how do you say muchacha, chica?
Girl.
Exactly. Girl. Exactly. You're good on that, so I don't have too much to say about it. So then is luego. I talk to you then. For example, if I say I talk to you then, that doesn't mean entonces. It could be entonces. Hablo contigo entonces. La gente puede, hay personas que utilizan mucho literariamente. You know, literally, they can use it, for example, in literature or when they're writing a book or anything. So they use then and they say entonces, right? You use it as entonces, pero cuando tú vas a decir, when you are going to say, I talk to you hablo contigo luego, tú puedes decir I talk to you then. Lo puedes traducir hablo contigo entonces, pero algunas personas no lo van como a digerir tan claro, right? So it's not going to be so clear. After that, it says después de eso, it doesn't have too much to be told about it. It's story. Story es historia, pero realmente no es una simple. Mira, history. Do you know the difference between history and story?
Stories when you talk about something that happened with you.
Something that
Example,
happened to me. That's
for
correct.
example, when I was a child, I that. And
Very good.
history is about what? About, for example, the history of the independence of the president himself.
Exactly. The independence of the United States, for example, or the Dominican Republic,
It's a
or
history.
I'm sorry.
The independence for example, of the Dominican Republic of other country is a history.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. You are right. I think that you are a history teacher too, right? You teach history. Yes, the independence of a country is based on history. Is the history of that particular country. For example, 1844. That's the independence of the Dominican Republic. But in regards to story, story is synonym is a synonym compared to tale. For example, tale. When you say tale, let me write it down. This is a tale. Is a cuento. That's story. Historia o cuento. Exactly. Is this one? So it's not the same as history, right? History is bigger. Story is smaller. And also the English people, they say story to like a flat, a room, like a when you go to another level, right? In a building, they say story. I'm going to start to this fifth story, but that's in England. It's not in the United States. So tell, tell, tell is contar. En este caso, when you are storytelling, es contar historias. Storytelling es un arte. Is an art in the United States. Storytelling, when you are, contando historias, storytelling, you are describing things. So, um, remember, remember is recordar, meet, conocerse o encontrarse, arrive es llegar, arrive, I arrived at this time, leave. For example, if you're going to leave from your house, you say, I'm going to leave, I'm sorry, goodbye, see you later, see you soon, right? All right. So, and also, we're going to finish talking about this. First, I woke up early, then I went to the park, right? I would like you to record this, please. Please record yourself saying this. I don't know how you can, but I would like you to record it. And when you record it, I would like to be correcting your pronunciation. If there is nothing to correct, I will just, congratulate you and say you did it great. So, first I woke up early, then I went to the park. While I was walking, I met my friend. Finally, we had lunch together and enjoyed the day. I remember that last week, and I celebrated my birthday. Suddenly, it started to rain, but we didn't mind. All right, I need you to practice it, and that particular one we're gonna be doing it next class, okay? And all this is going to be your homework. I will upload it to your. This is lesson number 2. So this is the one that you are in that particular one. But I wanted you to first exercise this. The first homework is doing 3 of each, right? Do you remember that? All right. So do 3 of each. And regarding this vocabulary is for you to know what is going to come right afterwards, which is these sentences that are here. So these sentences here, I would like you to learn them. I would like you to pronounce them. And let me check if the recording is not, cheating on me. Because sometimes I put it to record it and sometimes it doesn't do it. Yes, we have half an hour recording it. So that's great and good to know. Now, I would like you to come to this recording afterwards. Listen to the pronunciation that I do on it. Listen to what I say. Listen to this class and do this. In next class, I would like you to read it exactly as I'm reading it and try to do your best. Try to do your best. Practice this, and I will upload some homework. Please check on them tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe today or tomorrow, but tomorrow is the day for you to study without me, so you can. Is that right? Tomorrow we don't have a class, right? We don't.
No.
All right. So tomorrow,
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, very good, very good. Now, tomorrow, I would like you to do that homework. Check this recording. Check also the homeworks that I'm going to be uploading, like the games and everything. And stay tuned.
And the record I sent you by WhatsApp.
Let me tell you something. You are very smart and very dedicated. Don't send me anything. I just want you to read it in class, right? Just
Okay.
listen to the
And the sentences I
the
write in the notebook and on the classroom.
exactly, exactly. And
Okay.
also check the homework that I'm going to leave on the site, Google site, for Blessed. Check as you checked it. Check it first, and then upload whatever the homework is there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any other question, Yovaldy?
And the difference, the different, for example, exercises that I did in the web, in the page.
Uh huh.
I don't know why, but when I try to enter again, these are vacío. I don't know how to say it.
Oh, good.
And I don't know if I need to do again.
Oh yes. If there is a game, you can do it. I know that. I don't know if you are not able to play the games over there, but I will also upload games again. I will check on it.
It's
I will
like
check
the exam,
the
the
exam.
different time.
Yeah,
Yes, it
yeah,
say exercises 1, 2, and 3. I think,
exactly.
and I do it, but when I try to enter again, she appear vacíos.
Oh, I will check on it. I will verify it first, and I will let you know.
And I don't know if you can send this.
I will do it. I will check with you. I will check your captures, and you will confirm. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Giovanni. Thank you very much. I don't want this to be dropped because they're gonna drop it less than 1 minute. But I wish you to have a great and awesome rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
All
See
right.
you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.